Most Venerable Mahagama Vikrasarana Katero, who is the Chief Abbot of International Buddhist Center in Milano, and Most Venerable Kapitya Gunawansana Katero, who is the Chief Abbot of Jetavana Buddhist Vihara in Birmingham, and Sambuddha Vihara in Liverpool, as well as Chief Sangha Pralay to Great Britain, and all their fellows in Dhamma. First and foremost, I should be grateful to Most Venerable Tisabura Sukataratana Thero, who is the Deputy Head of this Vihara, for inviting me such a gorgeous and graceful kathina ceremony in 2022. So, as per requested humbly by the Thero, I would expect to say just a couple of things. What is this kathina role, and what is the significance for a spiritual purity or purity of our lives? Okay? So, before that, I would tend to say there is a great and revolutionary book called The Price of Silence, authored by Helen Thomas. The price of silence is priceless. It is limitless. Silence always gives humans to the power of wisdom, intellect, peace, and harmony. When we concern the essence of the Lord Buddha doctrine, eventually we have to arrive in peace and harmony. So it comes through the way of silence and deeper silence. Then I move on to the first part. What is this kathina role? What is the history? This is a worthwhile and profound act and response of Lord Buddha to the audience, to the lay people. Because in the 6th century BC, with reference to some commentaries like Vinaya Alankara, Vinata Prakasini, Vajrabuddhi, we could say there are a bunch of spiritual masters who are seeking the truth and the ultimate wisdom. So they were not concerning any environmental changes and movements. Every time they tended to propagate the message of the Lord Buddha. So even in the rainy season, they didn't tend to forget it and neglect it. So however, lots of people criticize it. It is not suitable. It is not humanistic as well. Because in the rainy season, everything begins to flourish and refresh. A series of crops, grasses, and small living beings, creatures, organisms, everything is reappearing because of this rainy season. Then, finally, the Lord Buddha tried to accept that criticism. So, then the Lord Buddha allowed the high ordained bhikkhus to stay 3 months in one residence. So that's why this was started in Asala Full Moon Poy Day. From Asala Full Moon Poy Day, then it moves up Nikini, Vinara, and finally it comes to Wap. From Wap Full Moon Poy Day, it starts the kathina robe ceremony, the month of kathina robe ceremony. According to minerals, this is called Katinassa attahara maso jano tabu vasanassa pachimo maso jano tabu. In Pali, this is Katina Chilo month. Now, but you have performed very devoutfully. Okay, so this is the brief story and all of how does it come forward. Now, from me, it is very likely to be a sparrow road or alternative road. Like you know what is the importance of the sparrow road for a vehicle. What is the importance? What is the use of the sparrow way? For what? What is the purpose? You take along with every time. But why? For just in case. It is for the security and your health purpose. In the same way, I could say this prayer road is from dedicated for the ordained man's health and security. Okay? So this is the background. This is kind of a spiral. Then, what is the impact on our purity of thoughts, feelings, and emotions? To be honest, indeed, this environment, this surrounding felt to me like I'm now in hell. Why? You have created it. How? It came from the bottom of your heart, the depth of your spirituality. It is the profound outcome of your compassion, your mindfulness. Then you are the creator of this event. So you made it. There's another story. I learned it ages ago. Zen story. It's called The Gate of Paradise. Everything begins with your mind. So this event began in your mind rather than evaluating and assessing other external and material things. 3 months ago, maybe more than 3 months ago, you were planning it. You were thinking about it. Weren't you? I wonder. So this is the story. There was a samurai. You know the samurai means a warrior in Japan. So the warrior called samurai came to visit the Buddhist monastery. So the man was meditating while he came. The samurai just came and asked, no respect. Dear Venerable Man, I wanted to know, is there really a heaven or hell? Is that real? Then the meditating man was a bit quiet and silent, and then suddenly and unexpectedly exclaimed and proclaimed and accused. Then he was shocked and surprised. What happened? I just asked a question, but he got angry. Then the samurai was trying to control and manipulate his thoughts and his feelings, but he couldn't. Then his hand was step by step was being near to the sword. So now he is trying to take it out. The blaming man, the meditating man, remarked it and suddenly said, my dear friend, stop a minute. This is the gate of the hell. what happened, that monk put it back to the sea. And the Venerable monk said, "Spare the minute, my dear friend, please remind that this is the gate of paradise." So in some sense, not clearly and distinctly, in some sense, you are the creator of your paradise or the hell in your own life. It is your duty and it's your responsibility. So what I wanted to say, in this way, the kathina robe was a great remark and sign of creating the paradise, the gate of paradise in your life. Because during this 3 months' time, with the advice of Most Venerable Naika Tero and the Sugaratana Tero, you are fulfilling and committing to perform a number of spiritual programs and Dhamma sermons, pujas, lots of things you are doing. So, what you are doing there, you are creating, you are opening the gate of paradise. So this is the climactic point of this 3 months time. So it is called Kathina. Then, all in all, what I wanted to say, lots of people think of like that. The offering a kathina robe is just a simple or just kind of, not simple, it's a heavy because of not a spiritual weight, just because of material and financial weight. But it is not the point. My point is there is a value and unavoidable weight in virtue of your spirituality, your compassion, your generosity, your charity, your sympathetic joy, and your understanding. So, because these all elements and compulsory components are always helping us to open the gate of paradise like this way, because I felt it, I say it, and I witnessed it very well. Then, all in all, you performed it very well, it is impeccable. Then you transmitted to your children, the younger generation, it as well. Then that is the mythology, that is the culture, that is the philosophy, that is the understanding. Eventually, in some sense, it is the visible result. It is the sensible outcome of this kathina robe ceremony. You feel it. You feel it. You know it. Then, by the power of all these meritorious deeds and noble careers, may you find peace, love, and happiness. Finally, the Most Venerable Mahasangha and the all devotees, sponsors this year and supporters, everyone may find supreme bliss of India.
Okay,